Yes, so my people, welcome back to Gospel News. As it happen now we they bring and come on a table very quickly. They say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't sack his Lego team. Very first time now we they hear this news authoritatively. Now they tell us Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't sack his Lego team. We are going to be finding out which people within sack inside this Lego team, who are amongst the people. And then as we take waka enter Abia State, where Governor Alex Otti is doing well. I come ask and say how far. He come here enter corner. He said that as in they talk to me now that Abia State has partnered with Indonesia on industrialization and economic development. Say they want to make sure, say Abia come out for limelight. And I want to use this opportunity to also talk to our youth in Abia State. Say may they not indulge in any form of criminality and car snatching plus buying of innocent people when we they see for other states in the southeastern part of the country. I beg, no go join these bad belly people. If not, una go derail this good thing when the governor get in mind for Abians. You get the point now. So now so the thing take B. I go see you now. May we go into details. And then they say our brother, what did they call what it be name? Ebukobi, he don't perform miracle inside church. And I go see this fine girl. Hunger day, hunger day for Nigeria. Some people don't come and talk, say this miracle when Ebukobi do, say na fake. Mame Water don't finally fall in love with Ebukobi. If time permits us, we will play that video for you. May we go straight, or if we time no permit, we'll play you another video. Make una use on our eyes, take see waiting they happen very quickly. Let's start with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's matter where they say don't sack lawyer. They said that the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has sacked his Lego team just after losing his bid to be freed from continued detention. A source told Vanguard that the change of Lego team was formally communicated to the legal team led by a senior advocate of Nigeria and a vocal legal luminary in Nigeria. Una go know say na Barrister Ozekhome, na him be the senior advocate of Nigeria we been there inside Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's Lego team where they represent him for Nigeria. The source said, it is true that shortly after the Supreme Court ruling, Nnamdi Ejiofor and Nnamdi Ejiofor met with our leader and he asked them to formally write the termination of the Lego contract and give it to the lead council, which is the Sun. They have already done that, and the senior advocate of Nigeria has received the letter terminating the contract. In place of the former Lego leader, Nnamdi Kanu has approached another legal luminary from Cross River State to be holding briefs for him. They met recently and had some discussions on how best to handle his legal matters going forward. But it is not clear if the former chief legal officer for Nigeria will agree to take up the brief. It was further learnt that the detained IPOB leader disbanded his Lego team because he believed they did not do enough to quash his case and free him from continued incarceration. He is said to have lost faith in his Lego team, which has also not been able to make a strong case to at least transfer him from the Department of State Services DSS cell to the Kuje Correctional Service, where he would have more freedom to relate with his friends and relatives. Kanu is also said to be unhappy with his Lego team, which he feels has also not done enough to bring out a convincing medical report that could facilitate the transfer of his treatment from the DSS hospital and doctors to his chosen private doctors outside Nigeria. Una don't see them. Una know say sometimes all these lawyers, they go bring something where we say go they press the Nigerian government. They go release the person on health grounds. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't talk say in lawyers has failed woefully in living up to expectation to make him at least regain freedom from the hands of the Nigerian government. While I did this country, shall make una let me know with you now the reason follow that matter. Only the Sun, now they mention another legal teams where they represent, and they also mention them. We don't know whether people like Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, whether they join them or they not join them. Make una let us know in case you have more information on the people that might be in that list, so we will know. And this man don't talk who he says Islamization agenda by the Fulanis, they real inside Nigeria. Make una listen to him before we go to Abia State, where the governor is doing well. Continue with your good works, Governor Alex Otti.
You usually ask yourself, what happens to these communities after they've been attacked? Usually a particular community is attacked like 3 or 4 times over a 1-year period, and the people in that community feel so unsafe, they move to the neighboring community or to an IDP camp. And you would expect that those communities will remain empty. No, they won't. People come in there and settle there. As I'm speaking with you, go to Moon Council Ward in Kwande local government area of Benue State. As I'm speaking to you, you have almost 38 communities in Mango local government alone that have been repossessed by people. And these are places where you have some places. You know that Plateau, for instance, used to be a mining site when Nigeria was big on iron mining and all of those ore minings. These people are taking over those strategic places, and they are taking over bodies of water, and they settle there. And so it is not as if they attack and people can move back to their communities. When people try to move back to their communities, the attacks resume and they run away. So people are living in their houses now. And then if you go back to the...
So it's a case of attack, sack,
and replace. And then if you move a bit further to see the modality and in the upcoming census, NPC is not going to be accounting those demolished houses. NPC is not going to be counting them. NPC is going to be instead counting new settlements close to those demolished houses. So there is a serious problem you have on your hands. It's beyond what is being painted by the media. Let's still stay on the cause of the problem. And you find a community who they will tell you they are coming. And they come, droves, in some cases 250 people. And then the community has like 20 or 30 vigilante services against who have pump action rifles, who you know that the effective range of a good pump action, depending on the bullets you're using, is 30 meters. And these guys have 400-meter weapon that they can fire at you from 400 meters away, and they aim you and they get you. Sometimes they have surface-to-air missiles. Sometimes they have weapons that can fire at operative range of 800 meters. Sometimes they come with 50-meter caliber weapons. And the military-grade assault rifles they are coming with is superior to what our Nigerian army has. This is not your regular pastoralists. This is not them. This is a full-fledged terrorist organization. And when you hear the vice president telling people to live in peace, to embrace peace, no, you are embracing death. So what you are telling them is to sit in one of the people I interviewed, I can still see their faces, really. I've been to these places, I've seen shallow graves, I've talked to kids, I've seen people who had different kinds of things. The pictures are all over my laptop here. I can show you this after the program. If you see what is really happening, one of the people I talked to, I said, why are you staying in this community? You know that they will come back. He said, life in the IDP camp is death. Life in the community is death. I don't know whether they are coming or not, but I can't stay either ways. So they are waiting to be killed. It's just like dying instrumentally. This is what is really going on. And you are telling them to embrace peace because the government is seeing this as farmer header class. So they would advise you to live peaceably. That's why we are telling the government, begin the process to officially gazette these people. Again, let me take you back to Boko Haram. Nobody goes to any community that is attacked by Boko Haram to tell them live peaceably with your neighbors because they've been officially gazetted. And Nigerian military knows what they are dealing with, terrorists. But now when you see them as, two fighting, it becomes an issue of trying to separate the two guys that are fighting. No, two guys are not fighting. One person has an agenda, ideological agenda, political agenda, religious agenda, and they are pursuing it. And then if you ask the communities, what do you hear when they come? They start chanting religious chants before they attack. And in many of the cases, you ask them yourselves, especially when they have time to attack, sometimes they cordon off the security issue, they cordon off the community and start slaughtering with knives. And why are they not killing with the weapons they have? Why are they slaughtering with knives? So there are a lot of issues that you see on display here that you would see that indeed the federal government is doing Plateau people, Benue people, and indeed all of those people. And I hear my elder brother talking about, these are not border communities. Plateau is not a border, Benue, Kaduna. So these they move up and down.
Oh, I don't see what in this man they talk so. This country they are three school. And as I talk to you now, they say that this insecurity will happen in the northeastern part of this country, where they call Nigeria. So say they don't carry and enter southeastern part of the country for southeast Igbo land. Say that place now na no go area. And that our people have begun their own form of criminality, kidnapping, killing, and all sort of car snatching. Now they happen for that area now. I'm gonna go remember, say we don't report where they say that up to 36 cars and Lexus Jeeps were recovered where criminals and hoodlums, not foreigners, so I'm not telling you outsiders, have extorted people, robbed them, snatched their cars, buy them, conquered their cars, where they go, do what? Some communities in the southeast now, as I talk to you, are no longer living in the ancestral land. I'm telling you the truth. But when you talk about it, you become a saboteur, you become an enemy. As I talk now, when it's still day small, people go, they say, oh, now you be the problem. Tomorrow, when your eyes go clear, now you go begin to learn the lesson. You will learn the hard way. You will learn. Now I make they beg Abia people, say, Abians, do not follow the trend of this criminality. Now beg at the beggar. Youth when they Abia State. Do not destroy your land. Do not destroy your land. Allow development to come in. Make Abia a different state from all these other places where they don't use criminals and bandits to infiltrate. In the name of different things. But we see what in Abia governor they do there. Mr. Otti said on Thursday when the Indonesian High Commissioner to Nigeria, Osra Harahap, paid him a visit in Mvosisi Alangwa South local government area. The governor also reiterated the readiness of the state government to collaborate with willing foreign investors to stimulate the state economy and build socio-economic development. These are the kinds of stories that we should be hearing. So allow peace to reign in Abia State so that all these people where they run from Imo State, Anambra, and all the rest of them, they go run enter our area, come help us build factories, build companies, and our people will be in control. Our state will become an enviable state. Now waiting at they talk about. Not be weird, they go, they kidnap, they snatch cars. And people are shouting, praising the place. I beg, make una no allow such devil to enter inside una. He said Indonesia had made various innovative scientific and technological advancements and had a progressive gross domestic product GDP growth rate. We are pleased that Indonesia has identified Abia as one of the states it desires to partner with, and you have close to 1.3 trillion US dollars in GDP, which is a lot. So there is a whole lot to learn from you, Mr. Otti said. He said the government was interested in partnerships to develop education, agriculture, entertainment, health, trade, industry, commerce, and technology, among others. Mr. Otti said the collaboration with Indonesia would assist in facilitating the development of Abia's economy in various sectors. Our people are very, very innovative. So all they require is a little support in terms of enabling environment, support in terms of infrastructure, support in terms of seed capital. The government is very serious about providing these kinds of support. When you talk about SMEs, this is where it comes from. If we can work together to establish an entrepreneurship and technology center everywhere in the state, I know you've done that for a few countries. You can also do that for us here. That was what the governor said to this woman, be the man we come visit him for Isi Alangwa. So these are the kinds of stories that we want to continue to hear, not where people are snatching cars, attacking the people who wants to come and do the development. I beg, Abians, do not join that trend. Let us see how we can secure our territory. I beg, now the beg on use your common sense. Don't let anybody fool you or use it for you. Now waiting I say make I come dey tell on for here so that we can move forward. As we take him out so, Now, so we take the talk. Insecurity has never been a good thing. Go and see what is happening in the north today. Don't let it happen to Abia. Since other people no agree here, they are clapping for it. And some people know they stay their communities again now to do burial for their community. Now, war. I go see you now for the next update. Please don't forget to share this video and make it go viral. And also here, I want to remind you of Herbal Cure Center. Then get Ogbonge medicine where they cure different ailments. Onyo mera marala. And I make we still they bring them to your doorstep every day because it is tested and trusted, 100% guaranteed. Say it go cure that sickness. You know go they see them for your body again. Thank you and bye-bye. Contact them on the following phone numbers depending on your location. They have different locations worldwide.